What's up everybody, welcome back to a new video. Today we are going to do the first ever HUBER vs X knife making challenge. And today I have as a special guest Timo from HARDENT Knives.
Hi, I'm Timo from HARDENT Knives. I'm 18 years old and I've been making knives since 2017. And I'm excited to battle HUBER today in his workshop.
So today our challenge is going to be what people voted for on Instagram. So we have to do a kitchen knife with a 220 to 240 millimeter blade, semi construction, and we got 4 hours to do it.
It's a Force and Fire copy, blah blah blah.
I know.
Guys, are you ready?
Yes, sir! Ready!
Then we start at 3. 1, 2, 3.
So finally it is time for our challenges. On this challenge we have to finish a whole knife in 4 hours. The first 2 hours are going to be the blade forging and prepping everything for the heat treat. The second part of the video will be finishing, grinding and do a handle for this knife. And after that is finished, we have to present the knives to you, the viewers. You can decide in the comments down below who did win, me or Timo.
So Timo, what is your plan?
So
what are you
today
doing?
I'm making a stand-my construction with a Damascus core and normal steel cladding. Normally you have a Damascus cladding and a stainless steel or normal steel core, monosteel. But we're switching it around. I'm doing a raindrop pattern into the cladding, so you have these drops of Damascus coming out of the blade.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yes, sir. Always those teenagers hanging on their phones the whole time.
Just looking for inspiration to be.
Vergeet niet het duimpje aan te klikken en je te subscriben tot Martins kanaal. So my plan is to have a little simpler construction to get a head start on Martin here, because he's still prepping billets. And I'm already in the forge, baby! Mine's gonna be fancier! Timo is already restacking, my billet is cooling down. I'm going to do pure nickel Damascus. I started with 25 layers of O2 and pure nickel. I'm gonna restack them now and then put a core of 124.19 in the billet. So I'm going for super fancy. Restack number 1 going in. This episode is slightly not sponsored by Skittles. So I cut it into 3 pieces, now I'm at 75 layers. Gonna forge weld this, then put the core in between. So we got 150 layers in the finished billet.
What?
150 layers!
I wanna tell you something new. You drove us both into a wall. I drive away into the night and I contemplate for a while. Don't you think for the people that pass me by, back my stuff like you sooner than this? Don't you think for the people that pass me by, back my stuff like you sooner than this? Don't you wish I would have been someone else? I wanna feel your gap without making a mess.
15 minutes left. How's it going for you?
Goes pretty okay. So I'm going to send my restack into the top in air, and then I'm off to forging it late. How about you?
I'm last forging on the cladding and then put a core in between.
Why are you talking when the power hammer is still on?
Because it's super ridiculous loud.
Oh, that's cool, that's cool.
I wish you all the best I can, and I love myself a while. I'm staying fake, I don't believe the panic's rising up in me. You won't tell me something new.
So I have my cladding now forged down to 7.5 mils. I'm gonna grind it on one side and then put a sandwich of the 2419 in between. Now I have to grind the pieces of 2419. I already forged it down to the size that we already have cut up stuff laying around. At least something that I don't need to cut up anymore. Okay, so to save some time, I'm gonna do the raindrop Damascus. I'm gonna drill the holes in the cladding before the forge weld. So hopefully that works. I've never done it before. Let's see if it works.
Don't you think for the people that pass me by, back my stuff like you sooner than this? Don't you think for the people that pass me by, back my stuff like you sooner than this? Don't you wish I would have been someone else? I wanna feel your gap without making a mess of you. Won't you tell me something new? I wanna tell you something new.
I'm so much faster than Martin. Boo-hoo. Who's ready to forge weld?
I wish you all the best I can.
Yes.
Timo, there are only 30 minutes left.
Oh fuck!
How do you feel about it?
I'm not gonna make it, but I'm gonna try my best.
And what about you?
30 minutes is a short time to put this thing, forge it out, do a profile and put it into the heat treating oven. That's a very close window. Could be very stressful. I hope we both make it.
Me and Martin are pretty much at the same weld, so it's head to head now. He has a little head start,
Just a little.
I'm gonna beat it. I think 48 layers. Yeah, which is nothing. Yeah, but
I'm at 150 now.
150.
I go for fancy.
But I got range on. You know. Let's see.
Minutes, Timo.
Oh boy.
Timo.
Yes.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Fuck off.
first 2 hours been?
I have 1 minute and 30 seconds left, but we made it. We just did a quenching, and it was very stressful.
Those 2 hours have been... the first, like, we talked about this like a few minutes ago, but the first 1 hour, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Like, yeah, it's gonna be easy, it's gonna be fine. Then we did the restack,
Yeah.
both of us.
And time went flying.
And suddenly like, oh, 25 minutes on the clock, holy!
fuck!
Yeah, but we managed it. I had 7.5, 8 minutes left, you had 1 minute 30 left,
Yeah.
so... He did 2 normal ink cycles on our blades, and then we did the heat treat. So they are done now.
Yeah,
So-
time for grinding, polishing, and making a handle.
So welcome to the super grind time lapse. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Hand is burnt in, I'll let it cool down now. Timo is still downstairs. I think he's still grinding. I mean, it's not his shop actually. I'm pretty impressed that he kept up that good because he doesn't know the shop. He forged. He's here for this 3rd day now. So, actually doing pretty good, that boy. Nice, everything fits up and it's super straight, perfect. Glue up. So I'm totally glued up now. Let's see how Timo is doing. How you doing, Timo?
I started out with a delamination, then I ground it out, then I had a crack in the back which I ground out, so the profile is all funky now. And then it started warping like crazy, like it's ABL. So now I'm working both sides, working out grinds and warps, and I'm fucking done with this blade. How much time have I been grinding?
1 hour.
Fuck!
You have 1 hour. You nearly have 1 hour and 5 minutes left.
I'm now in 180 grit, so I hope to get it polished and get some hardened handle material started. So it's been like 1.5 hours or something. Only did the grinding, now polishing at 400 grit. Time to hand set and make a handle!
Timo!
How much time do I have left?
We have
No stalling, please.
51 minutes and 10 seconds. Like, I'd say let's go for lunch and then we come back in like half an hour, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. See you later. Timo is hand sanding in the background and I'm grinding the handle. I'm going to dip this in the ferrochloride so it gets edged while I'm grinding.
But I'm very stressed.
I am very stressed right now.
I am starting to regret hand sanding a mono steel knife. been hand sanded kinda. It's looking better than I expected, and I'm further than I expected to be right now. While I was grinding, I was really panicking. I'm not gonna do a very fancy handle like he is, but at least I'm gonna get done.
Glue up finished. I'm pretty much done.
Really? Are you done?
I'm done. Fuck off. I mean, pretty much. It still needs to dry, so it still needs to cure. So.
Okay.
Tell us what's.
Man, I'm not used to doing these double fits. Okay, that works if I glue it up in this position. Should I put a spacer in there? What do you
Yeah.
think? What do you think, Martin? What kind
Yes.
of spacer? What kind of spacer should I put?
Dark wood, so I would take a white one.
A white spacer. White G10?
Yeah.
Should we do copper? Should we do brass?
Oh god.
Nah.
You want a... Yeah.
I'm gonna do a little hand sanding cleanup, and I'm gonna etch it in ferric chloride, and hopefully we get a nice dark blade with a shiny core. Damascus core. Classic, best fit up you've ever seen, named after my great granddad called Hammer. Glued up.
Now put some wax on it. Fast, fast, fast. Put some wax on it.
Ah!
Put some wax on it. Put it. Do it.
How many seconds? 20 seconds?
18.
18!
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place it down. So the challenge is done. I made it in good time. Timo barely made it in time, but he finished. That's
finished.
all about. We have 4 hours and he used all 4 of them. So I could actually like hand sanded it, but
You didn't. And
I
I
did.
did. I
You
did
did.
hand
Yeah,
sand
you
it.
didn't. Yeah, I didn't.
You both got some really nice knives,
Yeah.
and we're both very happy with them.
Like yours, I like mine.
I like
I
yours
love
too.
that we have like had the same idea, but we just switched.
Exactly. And you
Like-
can still, it's very clearly see our own styles in the knives.
Yeah.
Even though they're made in the same time span, same tools,
Yeah.
same everything.
It's the maker, not the tools. And these blades are going to be available when you see that video. So Timo's blade is going to be sold on his website. I'll link it down below and in the pinned comment to fund his travelings across Europe.
Exactly.
It's going to be available on my website.
Both of these knives were made in 4 hours. They're not perfect. We did our best, but most knives aren't made in 4 hours. And you can see that. They're
Like,
perfectly good knives, but they're not as sophisticated in some places as other knives would be. Which is not a bad thing. But it's a good challenge to learn from
and to see why you actually do spend the time sometimes.
Why you take the hour or two more for some specific details.
Exactly.
And not just rush everything.
And this, if you do this every day, make a knife in 4 hours every day, you'd be burned out in a week.
This was actually stressful.
Very stressful.
Like the forging part in the first hour, I thought like, oh, easy peasy, super easy, and then the last half hour. So thanks everybody for watching today's video. I hope to see you in the next video. Timo, where can people find you?
People can find me on my website hardentKnives.nl or on my Instagram just @hardentKnives.
Thanks for joining me.
Thank you. It was a great challenge. En nog een goede dag.
Like and subscribe. Bye.